We're here, postseason conference championship. The Big Ten Conference for men's gymnastics is very strong. We got 7 top teams, this meet is always just an interesting one, crazy weekend. We're a sport based off perfection, and you spend year-round, there's never an off-season, and you spend year-round training upgrades of the most physically demanding sport, and then here at this weekend, you're expected to do it perfect without fault anywhere. And it's so much pressure under really intense circumstances, and I think that we do the best to train for that. I think our team is prepared for that. That's all really to kind of build up and say that consistency wins out here. We're certainly gonna be in the running for making a run at the top spot. It all comes down to hit routines. If we go out and make multiple mistakes on events, that's going to be the show. That's it, So we've really just got to come and allow our bodies, the guys, to allow their bodies to do what they've done all year, and just let muscle memory take over and hit their sets. And that's, as simple as it sounds, maybe one of the most difficult and challenging things an elite athlete can do is, when it matters most, can you do it at the highest level? And so I think our guys are prepared, and I think if they do that, it could be a very successful weekend, an exciting weekend. Against a pretty stacked field, but again, I think we've got the start values to compete with some of the best teams: Ohio State, Minnesota, and Michigan. So I look forward to it. I think the guys can step up and have a really good weekend.
And you've seen almost all these teams already this season. How is this meet going to be different than those previous competitions?
Yeah, we've seen and beat all these teams at one point this year, at one time throughout the year. And have gotten beaten by a couple of them later on in the year. And again, that's competition, it's just got to be your day. And again, so just going back to the consistency piece, we need to do our job today, and the win can be there. And that's it.
And so for people here at home watching on BTN, what should they be looking out for?
So a lot of stuff's happening behind the scenes for our team right now. We just got a lot of guys trying to get into routine shape still because of injuries. And we have a set lineup, but honestly, a couple spots could still change because one routine missed is a big deal. And so we're trying to put in some of our best guys that are a little injured right now. And so, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I mean, if you tune in and watch the broadcast, if we do our job, it should just look like effortless hit routines and stuck dismounts from start to finish, right? We started on we started on our absolute best event this weekend, which is Pommel Horse. We've got 3 guys ranked in the top 5 in the Big Ten. I think number 1 in the country, Brandon Nye, is leading that. Logan Bradley, Matt Foster. So those guys are just tremendous on that event. We've got some great support guys coming in after them that I think we can separate ourselves immediately on rotation 1, which can be, for some teams, just an Achilles heel. The meet could be over after Pommel Horse, whereas for ours, we could almost lock a win. I really think that the momentum that we can start with, if we hit solid our best event, first event out the gate, which is Pommel Horse, that could be, we could kind of get a feeling of it's happening, kind of in this invincibility feeling, which I felt in meets before. I felt it in 12. I felt calm and relaxed, and guys were hitting, and it just felt like the day was just going to be right. So, if we can start off well on Pommel Horse, I think we could see some smooth sailing through, because again, done a good job at streamlining. The guys are ready to hit their routines.